tell me.
What?
What do we have here?
Okay, this is called the Sledge synthesizer. It's a brand new instrument from Studio Logic, and is born from a cooperation between Studio Logic and Waldorf. You know, the engine, the sound synthesis engine, is a Waldorf engine, and all the rest, the cabinet, the keyboard, the panel, and the main function are being designed by the Studio Logic lab.
It's very striking.
Yeah, yeah. Well, it's a typical analog-looking synthesizer, and the sound quality is very, very nice. The parameters are very fast, and well, you can get sounds so bright like this one. Oh, but as you can see, it's very easy to control in real time.
It's really nice you've gone for such a big panel with big knobs and space. Why did you do this?
Well, actually, most of synthesizers on the market do need a lot of menus to get the most out of them, you know. So we wanted to join the ease of use of a real analog panel with all the power of a DSP technology. And as a matter of fact, you can you know, we can also reproduce. We have a different kind of synthesis. We have analog synthesis. We can work in FM. You know, this works with wavetable as well. And we have FM synthesis or additive FM. So from the sound of we played before, we can go to this very old. See? This is typical organ sound with additive synthesis, or.
So what's the polyphony and what's the voice count? That sort of...
Well, since it's a DSP-based instrument, it's not easy to say. You know, we guarantee a minimum of 16, 20 notes polyphony, but under certain conditions we can go up to 40. We can go up to 40 or maybe more.
And is it monotimbral or can you split and layer?
Actually, it's monotimbre, actually. But again, as a first release, this is going to be the feature. But you know, it's.
So what have we got? We've got inputs and outputs here. So we have.
Okay, here we got all the output and inputs, the USB, the MIDI in and out. The pedals, we have an expression pedal, continuous control, and a switch control. And then we have the stereo outputs and the headphone output. And then this is all the analog panel, and everything is not on the panel can be controlled by this menu area with a nice display. And so you can have your arpeggiator, you have your MIDI setup, and your global pitch setup. And very interesting is the three oscillators do have different features. The first one is also a wavetable that you can control directly from here. Okay, so you go. These are all wavetable. Okay. Okay. The second and the third do have a typical waveform and FM technology. Then we have the mixer with the controls of the three oscillators and the noise, the filter, cutoff, resonance, and drive. You know, typical analog.
Filter,
yeah,
right?
yeah, exactly. And an interesting feature is this velocity that controls both the velocity of the VCA amplifier and the filter. So it gives you the typical dynamic control of modern synthesizer, which you don't find in most of the old analog and most of the synthesizers on the market today.
And what about the effects? I see you've got some effects here.
Okay, we got basically two effects. Let me see. Okay, we have the first one is a modulation effect, that is an insert effect. We have a for each effect you can control. This is the flanger, which you control the depth, the speed. Then we have a phaser and a chorus. The second effect is a reverb with time and a delay. Very typical.
So it's very hands-on. I mean, you made it real kind of a tweaker's heaven, right?
Yes, yes. Our target is to make it, we call it KISS technology, so keep it simple and stupid, in the sense that Everything you see, it works immediately. As a matter of fact, there is a very interesting panel function here. Since you know, being a DSP, this panel function, if you push the panel, all the panel controls are written in the same time. And so you start from what you see exactly to create a
so
new
it's like
sound.
a manual control almost.
Exactly, it's a manual control. So it aligns the DSP sound to the panel instantly.
And when are we going to start seeing this, and how much is it going to be?
Well, that's another big surprise, because this synthesizer is going to be much lower €1,000 retail, so more close to €900 retail than to 1,000, and will be delivered at probably early May, end of April, early May.
And all in yellow, or are you going to have custom colors?
Yes, we intend to print it this, but who knows, maybe if the requests are big enough to justify, we can also mold it in different color, because this color comes directly from the mold. It's not painted, so it's very safe and very reliable. It's not going to change.
Maybe we could hear some more sounds.
Sure, just look at it.
So does it have, is it really a Waldorf character sort of synthesizer? It's not really a Fatar synthesizer, a Studio Logic synthesizer, it's got a Waldorf character, or did you make it together?
Well, basically it's a Waldorf engine, but we are working to improve part of it. For instance, the effects area, since it's very direct, we want to make it, and also a lot of people that try this says that the sound is more fat than the Waldorf. I'm not saying it's better or worse, but it sounds bigger.
It's more yellow.
Yeah, maybe
and
so.
It is bigger.
Maybe because of the color. See?
Does it have aftertouch as well?
What?
Does it have aftertouch?
Yes. See how it's easy to start from a preset and change it completely.
Gianni, thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.